want to spend a couple of lectures on health, as what I call health as human capital. We've mentioned that, the effect of education on health, right? But I want, what I'm going to do is treat health for its own sake, investment in health, not as a byproduct of investing in education. That's what we've been doing so far, but investing in health per se. Well, we all invest in health. Whatever our education level is, we make judgments about what our diet should be, right? How should we visit a doctor? What medication should we take? Should we stop drinking heavily, or watch how much drinking we're doing per night, or making sure we drink one drink, because at least one drink, because they say drinking a little is better than drinking nothing. Drinking red wine rather than white wine. I mean, there are a lot of variations on claims about what contributes to good health. So a lot of things that people can do. Personal input. I think modern medicine, you say it involves drugs and doctors and so on. Yes, but modern medicine also involves a tremendous amount of personal input. Traditional health, go back to the 18th century, people didn't know what to do to make them healthier. There were all sorts of, and doctors, they didn't know what to do either. I mean, so if you look at the output on health, a lot of it was luck. You happen to eat a lot of cereals because that was available, maybe they were healthy for you. And you were in it with a clean water supply, so that was lucky you were with a clean water supply. There wasn't much personal knowledge that could go into it. But in the modern world, there's a tremendous amount of choices that people make. And I think that's one of the really major determinants of people's health. What do they do? Forget about the drugs and so on. What do they do? That includes what doctors do they see? Do they follow them? What drugs, do they can take their drugs on time and so on? But what people do? Do they smoke a lot? They drink erratically, sometimes very heavily, sometimes not at all. Do they eat a lot of food rich in fats of all kinds? People have a lot of decisions now in the modern world that affects their healthiness. And more decision they had in the past. That's what's kind of interesting. Yes, the mechanics of health, drugs, surgeries have improved a lot. But people's decisions have also become more important. Both have become more important. They're kind of complements. You pick a good surgeon. A lot of surgeons are no good, as in any field. You pick a good surgeon. Well, it's some question of luck, but it's also a question of knowledge. Evaluating the surgeon. And so on. So I'm going to look at what people can do for themselves. That's what I'm going to mean by investment in health. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to look at what they're doing without any modern medicine or modern medical. No, of course not. Those are compliments. That's going to be subsumed in what they do. But their choices are going to be important.